We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Robbie Ray is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
In now, Victor Reyes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he'll take a look at ball 1. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
So striding in, Niko Goodrum, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's able to get back to first, no problem. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, Clint Frazier.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 3 runs already home here. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Jordan Zimmermann gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Softly hit to short. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Christin Stewart. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Romine gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. One there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
The pitcher, Jordan Zimmermann, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
Runner at first here, one man out. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
First and second now, one man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer.
Digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Vargas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder David Peralta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
No, inside.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Count is 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the third
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christin Walker.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In there, no balls and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit back up the middle. Schoop towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. Next for the Tigers, C.J. Cron. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Cron.
Now the pitch. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Jonathan Schoop.
One gone here in the Detroit third, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Striding in, Niko Goodrum looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Goodrum, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Clint Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Up top, it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Austin Romine reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So digging in now, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Zimmermann steps into the windup. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Schoop ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Up next steps Christin Stewart as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So now to the plate, Jordan Zimmermann, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Marte on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Schoop has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Schoop is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks 4th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career, Peralta has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Leading off for Detroit, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Corbin Martin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Corbin Martin.
At the plate, Niko Goodrum. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he lines it out to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Goodrum will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in, Carson Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Schoop. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the pitcher, Corbin Martin.
Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he chased it in the dirt. Romine finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Merrill Kelly takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Merrill Kelly.
New inning set to get underway, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
Leading off for the Tigers, the catcher Austin Romine.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 14.
Into the box, Christin Stewart. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Zimmermann.
Harold Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Harold Castro.
Fastball well outside. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
That's outside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's ball.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Cue shot here out toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ivan Nova enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 43, Ivan Nova.
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The batter, number 13.
To the plate now, Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that's the second out.
Now batter, the left fielder, Jeimer Peralta.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, head-to-head against Nova, just a 1 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Peralta is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Escobar.
At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Tigers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
One ball, one strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Kelly recovers, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Tigers lead this one 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate.
Jonathan Schoop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Outside and low. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Clint Frazier.
So stepping in, Clint Frazier. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now back, catcher, Austin Romine.
At the plate, Austin Romine. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up the middle and off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christin Stewart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Swinging a soft liner, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Dalton Varsho will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Dalton Varsho.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ahmed brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Frazier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4. Ketel Marte.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Still down by a count of 4-2. Junior Guerra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Cabrera will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Inside and low, 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cron.
Next up for Detroit, Cron. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hit in the air to right field. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Jeimer Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. Goodrum is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman,
At the plate, Christian Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
the batter, number 15.
To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Romine has a play. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ready now, Clint Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. And the pitch on 2-1. Rocket to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The catcher, Romine.
Into the box, Romine, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Hector Rondon will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 28, Hector Rondon. Now playing second base and batting 9.
Striding into the box, Christin Stewart. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Long throw to third. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Cameron Maben will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Maben.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 264 is average entering play. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Oh-1, here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Tigers are out in front, 6-4. Buck Farmer takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Buck Farmer.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So now to the plate, Starling Marte. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
2-1.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Nick Ahmed is on deck. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Arizona down to its last strike. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Detroit posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joe Jimenez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Buck Farmer closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers,